Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Hose Comedy Podcast. I'm Hondo.
I'm Obi.
And we have another special guest, but he's been here before and back for the third time, I believe.
Yeah.
Welcome, Omar.
You think I'm special?
Who said that?
Omar.
What?
I'm special.
You're saying you're special?
Special guy. Yeah.
What's good, Omar? How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right.
I believe you wanted to come on last time, but we had to squeeze in another guest at the time. So we're like, don't worry, we got you on the following podcast recording. And so here you are. Yeah, man, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate you coming back.
Absolutely.
And I'm surprised and happy that you want to come back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like
For
right
sure.
away too. I was like, oh, sure. Yeah.
When you guys got another episode?
Yeah. All right. Like,
Yeah. I was like,
okay, sure. But oh, you know what? Before we get to what we wanted, before we started recording, let's continue what we talked about before. Have you done the thing yet? That triathlon or whatever the hell that thing is?
oh, that's in 2 weeks.
That thing.
2 weeks. Yeah. The 16th.
What is it called again?
It's Hyrox.
The Hyrox. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chicago Hyrox.
Yeah.
And you're still mentally prepared and ready to go for it?
I don't think I ever have been mentally prepared for it.
Yes. All right.
Just I'm gonna wing it.
Okay, so all right, hold on. All right. Did I ask you this? What made you sign up for it in the first place?
No, so I mean, I have been preparing for it, physically and mentally. Years ago, well, I shouldn't say years ago, about 2 years ago, came across this new competition that was coming up. Everyone's doing Tough Mudders. Everyone's doing what's the other where people are power cleaning and doing these crazy ass pull-ups all the time.
CrossFit?
Yes.
Yeah. And so it's just not really my thing. And an old friend of mine, actually ex of mine, she's like, look, check this out. This is Hyrox. I was like, oh, that's pretty awesome. And so there's a lot of cardio involved with it, but also just a lot of I think the most you do with body weight would probably be the burpee long jump.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have to do, I think it's 80 meters of burpee long jumps. Yeah. But there's also running in between.
Now, have you been practicing these burpee long jumps?
I have. I actually have. Because those are the ones that are probably kicking my ass the most.
I believe it.
It's not the 100 meters of
I got to
lunges.
remember what a burpee is. It's like when you go up, down, push up.
Yeah, so you
Push up,
squat down,
come
jump
back
into
up,
a
and
push
come
up,
back up again.
come
Squat?
back up, and
You
then
don't-
do
you
the
don't
long
drop?
jump.
And then do a long jump.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right. Now I remember. That's what I thought it was, but I was like, let me just double check. Oof.
So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Now, and again, so or go ahead, Obi.
So you got it from now she's your ex and you're stalking her, so you're like, I'm gonna do this shit.
I'm doing this for you.
I still love you. No, God, no.
But can we just...
No, funny enough, we're still friends. We actually haven't seen each other in a long time. It's probably been over a year at this point. But it was just something that we always. Right.
That's a good thing then.
It's always something that we both wanted to do.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, she messaged me earlier in the year, and she's like, "Hey, they're coming back to Chicago. It's our chance to give it another shot." And I was like, "Screw it, I'm doing it."
Okay.
And she's like, "Yeah, we should maybe doing this and that." I'm like, "Well, too late now. I'm already signed up." She's
Right.
like, "What?" Like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're still on the phone,
Right.
ready?
Right.
I'm already gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm like, I screenshot.
Up to you now. What if she's like, nah, I'm good.
I didn't care. I wanted to do
You're
it.
like, all
regardless.
right,
Yeah.
okay, all right. So again, this is just a challenge for you, I guess.
Right.
Okay.
And funny enough, we're running at separate times too.
Okay.
Mine is in the morning. It's like I can't remember if it's either 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. Hers is in 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
And
Okay.
I know it's been a while, but I could tell you've been losing weight, man,
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
definitely have.
for sure.
I don't. It's been a while since I've been as fit as I am right now. There's still a ways to go.
Yeah, I'm looking, man. I'm like, yeah, like even in the face too.
He's like, I'm looking.
Yeah. No diddy. But here, If
Nigga, you gay.
but we got this lube over here if you want to grease your hands up.
You're over here looking for it.
This motherfucker got his pocket.
I swear it's not drugged.
I swear it's not drug.
It's not spiked.
The lube is not spiked. All right, but anyways, so all right, man. Well, again, good luck with that in the next
Appreciate
couple of weeks. Man, I'm only thinking about all the stuff you have to do, and I'm like,
Bro,
I'm already like throwing up in my head.
Yeah.
I did the Spartan like it's about like 10 years ago, and well, Eric, shout out to Eric. He was done by mile 3, bro. It was an 8-mile Spartan.
You
So
mean
this
he quit?
motherfucker was, huh?
He quit, or what do you mean?
No,
quit?
he cramped up right mile 3,
Oh,
bro. We
damn.
had to carry this motherfucker the whole fucking.
He's like, these guys are doing great. While you're carrying him, we're making perfect time, guys. Keep going.
This motherfucker thought because I mean he ran marathons before.
Yeah,
He
it's
thought it was
very
gonna-
different.
He thought it was gonna be the same shit.
Wow.
He's like,
I mean, it
"Ah."
helps. It helps, but it is a very different
Yeah,
approach.
I mean, in marathons, you're running straight.
right.
The Spartan, you're like climbing, you're fucking
doing all
going
kinds
under
of
the
physical.
water.
It's very. I mean, not that marathons aren't physical. It is.
Yeah.
It is just a different animal.
But how long is it all together, though?
It's
So wait.
The
for
Spartan
the
one.
Spartan,
Yeah.
it was 8 miles because we did the
8
super.
miles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
The Hyrox is only running wise
yeah.
is only about 5 kilometers. Or let me rephrase
5K?
that. No.
That's 3 miles there, right?
It is.
3.5.
3.5 miles.
It's just shy of 5 miles.
So like a 4K.
So it's like no, it's more than that.
Oh, 5
because
miles,
you
I'm
do
sorry.
you do
A 7K.
Eight or
a
two.
1 kilometer run in between each
Oh, I
event
see.
that you have to do.
Gotcha.
You know, I think it's like 9 events that you do.
Is this all like indoors?
It is indoors at Navy
Okay.
Pier.
Oh.
Yeah, so they
Interesting.
kind of transformed that.
And then at the
You
end, they're
gotta,
gonna,
you gotta climb the Ferris wheel.
and then at the end, they're gonna be
you
shooting
swim
off fireworks at the end. Pow, pow, pow. Good job, High Rock guys.
on the floor twitching,
You
trying to
deserve
regain
this show.
consciousness.
It's in the day.
Huh?
It's in the day.
During the day.
Yeah, it's during the
I
day.
mean, there could be day fireworks.
I mean, I guess
Bloom, bloom.
called gunshots in Chicago.
Yeah, right. That's true.
But yeah.
You did it.
All right. So, anyways, before we, or actually, when we cut the cameras off right there the last time, we were talking about how you were, or were we talking? We were talking about
We're
his
talking about him
jobs.
being a lunch lady.
Lunch lady.
Yeah, it was a lunch lady situation towards the end of the episode. And you said you had an interview coming up, which I guess happened to be like Mickey D's manager.
Oh God, yeah.
And so we're asking, like, hey, how'd it go?
Oh, that was.
Like, they wanted you to be a fry cook, right?
You know, not too far
We
from
want you
that.
to
Not
run
too
the
far from-
fries.
So this is how it all went down. I get a phone call over that weekend from my nephew, and he was out in Michigan with some friends of the family, and he's like, hey, you know, so and so, his wife, she works for this family that owns like 8 McDonald's out here. It's like,
Nice.
oh, awesome. They're looking for a manager. I said, yeah, sign me up, because for a while I was trying to see how I can get into Hamburger University. Because it's, you know, yeah, it's McDonald's and you think it's fast food and all that stuff, but
Yeah.
there's a lot to the management side of it, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
And so I was, let me jump on that opportunity to get into management with them. And they'll probably send me through Hamburger U or something along those lines. So she's like, yeah.
Wait, there's an actual Hamburger University?
Yeah.
Yeah, you never
it's in
heard of it?
It's in Oak Brook.
No, actually, it's not
I'm
there
sorry.
anymore.
It's not there no more?
It's the one over on
when
Randolph.
you said that, I thought that's what you were just calling, like, how to, like, become,
No.
like, a manager to a McDonald's.
You gotta protect the
I didn't
burger,
know you
dog.
actually went to a quote-unquote Hamburger University.
Yeah.
They teach you how to fight off
Holy
the hamburger.
shit. That's fucking hilarious. All right.
You didn't know?
No, I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Hey,
Yeah.
they teach you how to fight off the hamburger.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right.
And then
Get away,
Grimace,
bitch!
and then
That's
Grimace is
semester
in
two.
the background, like showing you how to make a shake.
Swiping, no swiping.
But anyways,
And how
go
to break
ahead.
the machine.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Don't even get me started on that.
And then the little nugget guys are running around for whatever reason. All right, go ahead.
They're all hyped up. Yeah, but anyway, so I was told that this was for a quote manager position, right? The way they made it out to seem, because they're like, okay, it's an $85,000 a year starting pay. I was like, all right, I'm willing to do that. And I get to the interview. I sit down with these two people. One, I really don't know what their positions were. There's something within that group, right?
Right.
And so, asking me questions, I'm giving them responses based on my experiences in this industry for the last 18 years, where I've opened, I don't know, 9, 10 different kitchens and restaurants. I built teams as small as 5 people to as large as over 60 people, you name it, right? And so it's like, yeah, I've run this multi-million-dollar budget. I've, overseen this budget and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they're just sitting there looking at me, and they're just like really excited. And I think it kind of dawned on them at the same time. They kind of looked at each other like, wait a second, like this guy might not be looking for what we're offering. So he's
Wait,
like,
so you're here for the register?
right. I mean, so and it's funny because it wasn't necessarily
Right.
those positions,
Yes.
but it was really similar. They're like, so how much are you looking to make? Goes like that, right? I was like, well, in conversation with this person, I was told that the position starts at 85 a year. I'm like, and I would be okay at starting with that. And they're like, oh, they look at each other again, and it's like, what position are you applying for? And I was like, well, I was told manager, and I'm assuming at an $85,000 a year salary, we're talking about a location manager or a restaurant manager. They're like, oh yeah, no, man, this is for a manager, or an hourly manager position.
Oh.
I was like, oh, I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, what does that entail? I'm like, if
like a shift manager type
Yeah,
situation?
I think
like
that's
like
what
a
they were
team leader.
right. I think that's what they were
right.
referring to
Yeah.
because I said too, I was like, if this is something worth my while, where it gets my foot in the door with being able to get into Hamburger University and stuff like that, yeah, I mean, I'd be willing to take a pay cut just to to get into that. And they're like, yeah, no, man. They're like, we're really far apart on that. He's like, our managers are hourly, and we start them off at $17 an hour. I was like, I just looked at him like, yeah, that's not.
I
no.
can't do shit with this. I can't get jiggy with this shit.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
right?
you know what? I'm like, shame on me for not clarifying
Like,
what
man,
this
that
was.
doesn't even buy a number 3.
Right. Jesus, these days. Yeah, and so I was just like, yeah, no, that's not gonna work, man. And so, long story short, here I am, not getting into Hamburger University
lady
anytime
again.
soon.
Damn, no fucking, no HU?
No HU, man.
Damn.
No finding out the Hamburger?
Yeah, right? He's like, grabble.
Chilling with the grimace?
Grabble.
I'd like to toke out with that fucker.
The grimace?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's probably all high all the time. Like,
he looks high all the time.
Fucking
Fucking purple. Whoever
Purple as
created him was high.
yeah, right? You realize how many characters they were?
You had the Hamburglers, the Fry Kids. You had
The nugget, the nuggets.
lady, the little girl.
the girl. Yeah, I forgot
Fry-
her. She was like a chicken.
No, yeah, she was like a French fried chicken or something, right? What, she made a French fried or some shit?
No, I thought she was just like the mother nugget or some shit like that. I don't know.
The mother nugget.
I don't remember anymore, man. It's been a while.
The mother nugget. That's freaking hilarious. The mother nugget. It's funny that they got rid of the character Ronald McDonald in general too.
Yeah, I don't get that shit.
I mean, they got rid of. Well, they're slowly bringing back some of
Well,
them.
they got rid of Grimace for a while.
Birdie, because of breakfast.
Birdie, the early bird.
Because of breakfast, she would promote breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there she
That's
is.
hilarious.
And then they had all the little
You know,
goblin-looking motherfuckers.
Yeah, those are the French fry kids, I think, right?
Are
Those
they
are the
French fry
nuggets.
kids?
Oh yeah, those are the French fry kids.
Yeah.
Those Dr. Seuss creatures right there. Yeah.
And then just do
So years ago, my brother, I think that was one of his first jobs, was working for McDonald's, and he was the Mac Tonight Moon. And I never forget, it was like dead middle of July, in one of the hottest summers we had on record. And he had to wear this like super shiny lycra type of suit or something. with
For
this-
McDonald's?
Yeah, it was
Like that character? He was
no,
a
no, no.
cosmic?
He was
Cosmic?
no, he was the Mac Tonight Moon. If you look up Mac Tonight Moon, he should
Oh,
pop out.
Look
in
it
there.
up. Freaking Mac Tonight Moon. And it was like what, a certain like burger that they were promoting at the time?
I don't remember what it was. No, man.
That's
Mac.
Mick.
MAC.
Yeah, he does that sometimes with the computer.
There he is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
Dude.
That guy.
Oh, and Officer Big Mac.
Oh yeah, Officer Big Man. I forgot about that.
Dude, that motherfucker was on every fucking billboard. Like, I mean,
Yeah, there he
every-
is. Bad Moon Advertising. The Mac Tonight. That's
that was a
hilarious.
Late night fucking eatery.
I guess, is that when they were like open 24/7 type
No,
situation?
it's open, dude. They were open later than.
Oh, like, okay,
at
like-
9.
Oh, I see. So the first time opening it by like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Damn, really? Is that what that was? Really? Like,
Yeah, bro.
all right, we're finally open till 9.
Right.
Yeah, that was
Stop
at,
by late hours.
That was in 1986. Damn.
Yeah.
Say, hey,
That was the year I was born.
you still hungry at 8 o'clock?
Have a Mac tonight.
That's funny. Well then,
Yeah.
besides that, we're sorry for that, but you said you got something else going on, right?
You going to Hawaii?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still. Oh yeah, I'm actually headed back to Hawaii.
Nice.
At the end of the year,
Nice.
probably be out there for most likely.
How many times have you been there already now?
No, you know what? It's only been once. It's gonna be my second time.
Okay.
It's just that the first time I was out there for like a
I mean,
month.
I've never been.
You were out there for a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was everybody like, what's up, brah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, bruh.
brother.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Hey, brother, man.
It's funny. It's actually pretty cool, because they have beaches out there that are only for locals.
Of course. Yeah.
And all that really translates to is that if you look like a white boy,
You can go there.
you can't go in there.
What do they call them? Howleys?
I don't know what they call
Hey, Howley. No Howley over here.
Yeah. Some
Only
resident
local
was
bar.
So
like,
you won't be able to go in there.
what?
You won't be able.
He
to
might
go in
be
there?
able to.
No,
squeeze
I
in
will.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, because he saw me and he's like, yeah, it was a buddy of mine and I we're trying to get to this beach. He's like, oh, that's locals only, man. He's like, but you guys, he's like, you'll be all right. You can, they won't tell you anything.
All right. You don't look like no Howley, so it's okay, brother. It's okay, brother. No Howley. It's
Think I'll
okay.
be? You think I'll be okay right there?
Oh yeah,
Maybe, brother.
yeah.
Maybe not.
Maybe, brother. You dark enough, brother.
They don't really mess with you. You know, they don't really. Again, I guess.
Like,
You know what's
I
funny
couldn't say
is
it.
that like, well, this was a long time ago. Poof, long time ago. So like what, 2005? What's it?
20
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah. 2005 when I joined, I met two Samoans from like the Hawaiian area, and they're
Back when
like
you were whale
and
hunting.
They're like, "Hey, what are you, bruh?" I'm like, "Mexican." They're like, "What's a Mexican?" They've had no idea what a Mexican was.
What's a Mexican?
Yeah, because the Mexicans don't go to Hawaii like
That's
that.
true.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you really don't.
We only go, yeah. It's
I will
Yeah,
say.
we go to Mexico.
right? We go up. You know what I mean?
You know what the funny thing is? I will say that when I was on the Big Island, we went to one of the grocery stores out there, and came across a section where they had like tortillas and
Oh shit.
salsas and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was like, oh, and my buddy who's been
Maybe
out
it's
there a
just
whole
a
hell lot more
Spanish
than I have.
thing. I don't know if it's Mexican.
No, it's definitely Mexican.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
have
yeah.
Milagro tortillas out there.
Yeah, I know, right?
No.
We made it.
Hey, but you know what? That Milagro shit is just Chicago, bro.
Yeah, it's a Chicago thing.
Yeah. Though I'm more than certain that those
Maybe-
tortillas were probably coming from
maybe
like
Midwest.
California and stuff like
Nah,
that.
Chicago.
They're not in Indiana either. Damn, I'm trying to think. Have I seen
Because
them?
my auntie, she takes
Yeah,
a fucking
that's how my
box.
family is out from
Oh, I
Iowa.
see, okay.
Yeah.
They whenever they come by, they take a whole case of.
Okay, yeah, you got to.
Or ship them.
Oh, fuck that. They can come out here and get it themselves.
How long is it again that you're going to be going for?
This time around is only 2 weeks.
Okay, not
yeah.
too bad, though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have too much time this time for play,
Right.
which is okay because then that's how I spend all my money.
Right, yeah, exactly. This is true. Nah, fuck it. Save that
Oh
shit.
yeah, I think the last
Save that
trip,
shit, brother.
I dropped a solid, probably over $3,000 out there. Just
Yeah, because you're out there
Just
still.
bullshitting?
Everything out there is
Yeah.
expensive as fuck.
yeah. Well, for one, yeah,
What I
everything's
hear.
expensive, but no, it's a lot more expensive than here. I remember there's this one morning where it was a crew of like, how many of us was it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was 8 of us, I believe, for this particular client, and we stopped at McDonald's for breakfast.
Now, client, as in like one person or like a party of so?
So, I mean, we have the main client that we're catering to, but it was for his home with all his crew, his
Okay.
entourage. Yeah.
All right. So it is like a crew of okay. So it's
Yeah, yeah. It
like
was.
one guy and his like 3 homies.
Well, at the end of the day, it also depends on what they're looking for and what they
Yeah.
want. You know.
Gotcha.
And so yeah, I mean,
Like, hey Turtle, what are you hungry for?
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
really what it comes down to.
Like,
So-
have the chef make me a grilled cheese, bruh.
So how much was the McDonald's bill
Oh, it was over $100 for breakfast
for 8 people?
for 8 people, or right around 100. Call it $100 for 8 of us.
Yeah, and usually McDonald's breakfast is not. It's like maybe $6-7.
Supposed to be cheaper, yeah.
Not even, dude. I went there this morning because I was like, you know what? I want a biscuit, egg and cheese, sausage, egg and cheese biscuit, whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me get a coffee. I didn't have my coffee. I'll get the meal. Next thing I know, they're ringing me up. Oh, do you want to round up? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll round up. $12. I was like, hold on a second. Why is this $12? Oh, that's what it costs. For this shit? I go like,
Really?
Yeah, she's like, I'm sorry.
For the meal? For
Yeah, 12 freaking
how
dollars.
large was the drink?
No, dude, I never get large. I always get small.
Regular.
Damn.
yeah.
What? 12,
Yeah,
it's
I
12
said
bucks for breakfast?
I was like, yeah, no, that's not.
Is it really
I'm not
that
paying
much?
$12 freaking dollars for this stuff, man.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I pulled off, man. I drove off. I was like, I can't. And for one, it's like, if I'm getting a nice, fresh made in-house biscuit,
Like from a fucking like a pancake shop, a pancake house, or
right,
some
something
shit,
like
right?
that.
Right.
Yeah, $12, I'll pay it, man. $15, I'll pay it.
And tell Birdie, fuck you for the
Yeah,
early
fuck
bird
Birdie.
fucking special.
Breakfast bird.
Man,
Fuck you, breakfast bird. But
grab her by the ponytail. Anyways,
yeah.
don't judge me.
Bitch.
He's into furries.
I never said
Furries.
that.
I don't.
Again, don't judge me.
What? Would a duck costume still be considered a furry?
It's still a costume, bro.
I don't know, bro. I have
But
no
I think
idea what.
But I think like furries are like mammals.
I think it's just
Do
a costume.
would a duck costume be considered a furry?
Bro, I'm gonna get flagged, bro.
They're gonna be like, dang, she's looking at some kinky ass shit.
Oh my god, that's epic.
But anyways, real quick, I want to shout out Obi right here. Yes, we're gonna get those kind of.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
cool.
told you.
Damn. All right. Well, there you go.
Wait. The way you said I told you.
I would imagine like every
Uh-huh.
costume.
Obi is in a duck play.
And he's accusing me of being a furry.
Obi knew the answer right away.
Hell yeah.
All right, but anyways, Obi, shout out to you, man. Over the last weekend before when you hear this, we talked about it on a last episode that Obi would be doing a comedy show. It'd be his first one. That's what we promoted it on the other episode before that. Shout out Lewis, the owner of Studio 63 over on Archer and 63rd Summit. Go hit that up. Go follow everything. Yeah, he did a show. It was sold out. It was a great time. All the comedians that were there were funny. Making everybody laugh. And yeah, and Obi, you did a great job, man, for it being your legit, I guess,
First show.
Pop Cherry first show, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Because I mean, you had a little graduation, little 5-minute thing. But I mean, that was just a little like, hey, look what I can do type situation.
Yeah.
And then this was your actual legit show that you actually helped sell tickets and all that. And like I said, it was sold out. Shout out to Studio again for setting it up, letting you do it. And yeah, I hope. And then I guess you said it was a little stepping ground to like future events possibly. So and you said you might have something else coming up. So
Yeah.
that's good to go, man. That's awesome.
Yep. I want to thank I want to thank the 52 individuals that went up there.
Yeah, for sure, because
Yeah.
we were promoting the shit out of that thing.
Yeah. Like a lot of people showed love and shit. Like I know we had the most
Right,
people
because I
there.
mean, like we like to joke that like we have like 20 listeners, but guess what? We have about 52 listeners. because
No, and then-
because we were promoting the shit out of that thing on the podcast in general, on Facebook, all social media and stuff. And yeah, I mean, again, we had some viewers on the YouTubes,
on the YouTube.
but we have a lot more listeners that actually listen too. So and again, just to show you, man. When I showed up, I had someone like pull me to the side. I'm like, "Whoa, who's this?" And it was one of my old coworkers.
Oh yeah, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Named Chewy. Shout out Chewy if you're listening, man. Yeah, you're just like, "Yo, what's up?" I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?" I'm like, "Yo, what's going on, man?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm here to support." He's like, "My wife's here too." I'm like, "Oh, nice to meet you." And yeah, man, it was cool. It's just seeing just all sorts of people that we either listen to the podcast that support Obi, family, friends, in general, that came out. So yeah, it was
I'm
good. It was
glad
a good
everybody
show.
had fun.
And I'm not gonna lie, the closer, Ruben Ramirez. Shout out Ruben Ramirez. Go follow him on all social media. Also, he was hilarious. It was a great closer for the night.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he did what about 30? How many minutes did he do?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah, he did about a half hour or so. But there would be little things that would happen, throughout his set. But he went with it. He was going through it, flying colors, making everybody laugh. Still, like no matter what was going on, it was almost like a little challenge that he was fighting through. But hey, he made it work. And again, it was a good night. It was good night of comedy.
Yeah, good vibes.
And I guess there's gonna be more future shows gonna be happening over there, and hopefully you're on another one in the future too.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, you said that was it was
It was
like
a good turnout, man.
it was like a little a stepping stone for you, and then good luck to your future shows that come to follow, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I know a lot of like a lot of people want to open comedy stand up in the South Side now. I seen the
yeah, I mean, you know what? Comedy's getting a little bit more popular nowadays. People have a lot to say. It's funny because I have someone trying to like push me into it, which is I think funny that I have like one guy only trying to push me into it.
Zoid.
Yeah. Shout out Zoid. I know he doesn't listen.
Or he's trying to see what the fuck you're gonna do up there.
And it was funny because like we were talking about it, he goes, "I think I could do it," and I started laughing,
He
and I'm
said
like,
that?
"Yeah," and I'm like, "You really think you could do it?" He's like, "Yeah, I think I'd go up there and say some stuff." I'm like, "It's not that easy, man." I'm like, "It's as easy. It sounds a lot easier than it actually is." Because honestly, you look very comfortable up there, a lot more comfortable. That like it makes me kind of like nervous for you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I know, dude. But that's the same shit. When one of my girls said, "He's like, are you ready?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." She's like, "Are you nervous? Cause I'm nervous." I'm like, "Nah." I'm good.
Yeah. So like again, man, it's seeing how comfortable you are up there, which is awesome, man. It's right away. I'm like, that's the good.
Yeah.
That's a good mentality to have because again, man, like if I was to do it, I'm pretty sure I'd be a nervous wreck up there, and I'd probably like have that like nervous shit that I had to take right before.
Yeah.
Like, my stomach would be in knots.
So I don't
But
know if like
again, I don't have the motivation to do it.
So my cousin came. And he lives in Elkhart, Indiana.
Indiana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's you said it drove far as hell, right?
Yeah, and my boy Danny came. He's from Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. Well,
Texas?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if he was already here, but
Uh-huh.
he showed up
He showed up.
to the show. Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's like, hey, I heard your podcast, and I was like, I gotta show up support my cousin.
Yeah. Hey, a motherfucker talking like that too, bro.
I mean, Texas, I had to go for it.
Nah,
you know?
but he's usually from the South, bro. Not South Chicago. South over there by the hundreds and shit.
Oh, I see.
By the O's and Q's.
Yeah. No, not from the east side.
But he still all talks from the south, like.
Yeah, he sounds like he talks from the south side.
Southside Chicago?
No, like from the fucking south, like
Dallas.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
It's got that Texas twang.
He's like, hey, Primo, that was pretty funny. You got some funny jokes there.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
Well, again, shout out to everybody who showed up and that was there to support. It was a good time, man.
Yeah,
It was funny. It was funny shit. Again, good stuff. Your jokes were well written, well put out, funny. Your closer was awesome. I had a little. I noticed I had a little shout out in it too, which is awesome. I was like, he said my name. He said my name, guys. If you know, he said my name. But yeah, so yeah, good stuff.
actually, yeah, a lot of people like followed after that.
Yeah, you know
after the
what?
show.
Where we at? And okay, yeah, we have some time, but we're in the middle of the podcast here, and guys, shout out to which I know those are at the end, but we have to say it now. Shout out to all the guys who are hitting that subscribe button, and we appreciate everyone who's following and supporting us because again, the only way to get our numbers up on YouTube, you have to log in to watch us because we are a dirty podcast and we will get demonetized almost every time. So we're not getting any money out of the YouTubes.
He's like, I took a shower.
Like maybe, just maybe, if we start getting more and more followers and support through the YouTubes,
You start talking clean.
then we'll have to start another. We're gonna have to start another YouTube, bro. We have to start another
A
YouTube.
clean one.
A clean one, yeah.
Or you got to go through the fucking beep, beep. You know what I'm talking
no,
about?
I maybe, but I think we're already like, no, maybe not, because I think once because we've always said we're 18 and up, no matter
Yeah.
what.
But if you
But if we do start,
if you bleep,
yeah, but
the
we curse way
words,
too much.
You're gonna be happy to listen.
We curse way too much for that. But anyways, so we
You'll
support
be there
it.
for 2 hours, like beep.
Yeah, exactly. If you subscribe, guys, we really appreciate it. Because again, in order to watch us, you gotta log in. We know it's a hassle, but we appreciate all those that are doing it.
Hondo shows nipples sometimes.
Sometimes I show nipple.
Are we gonna get that today?
No blurry. No blurred nipples. But and then go follow us everywhere if you just like to listen. Whether it's on Spotify or everywhere else that has a podcast platform. Go hit those like buttons and go leave comments or whatever you want to
Bro,
move the algorithm. All right, let's get out of here.
You moving this shit like way too forward, dog.
Shut up.
We're not getting forward. We still got time.
No, I know.
He's like, let's get out of here.
No. We're not going anywhere. We still have time. I just wanted to put all that out.
We ain't going anywhere.
It's like it's good to have it out in the middle than towards the end sometimes. All right, go ahead. What do you got, Obi? What are we talking about?
We are talking about some news, dog.
All right, let's get into it. Hey, teabagging the shit out of that.
You want some?
News with Hondo. That's me. Obi.
Yo.
And Omar. What's up?
Shit, what do I say?
Just say hi.
Oh, hi.
All right.
Hi.
News segment. All right, so what do you got, Obi?
So this lady,
Mm-hmm.
this lady from China.
Chinatown or
Beta
China, the whole
So
thing across the ocean.
She has 3 kids, right?
Uh-huh.
And she's rich. She's loaded.
Okay.
I'll marry her.
Rich Chinese woman with 3 kids.
So she has like 2.8 million in the bank.
Yen?
ain't
And
Shit.
she's already she's elderly already. She knows
2 million yen or American?
dollars.
Dollars, okay. Dollars.
Whatever it translates to, yen or whatever.
Is it yen? What did you say it was last time? It was something close to it. But
It's
I
not
couldn't-
yen. Yen is Japanese.
Is it Japanese?
Mhm.
Damn it. I sound racist now.
What is it?
The different shade of yellow.
Yuan.
Yuan, yeah.
Yuan.
Yeah.
Yuan.
Juan.
Juan. Go ahead.
So
Yuan.
2 million Juans.
she has 3 kids,
Mhm.
and she's leaving her fortune to her cats and her dogs.
Fucked up.
That's hilarious.
They're gonna eat them.
Do you know?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's an expensive ass dog, bro.
Yeah, right.
You can go to the next.
How do you make
of
the
kin.
dog sign the money over?
Put ink on their
so
paws and.
so that's the
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Um,
I didn't think about that.
her kids neglected her.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
that
So
makes
she
dude,
was,
you know what?
she was sick.
I hear
and
that's
her
a big
kids-
thing over there, man. Neglection.
Yes, it's a big thing over here too. That's why they fucking put them in old people home.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway,
But even more over there. Go ahead.
anyway,
This doesn't happen over here.
so instead of giving them the money, they're gonna give it to the fucking cats and dogs,
Damn, the
bro.
pets. That's crazy.
Because the fucking kids didn't take care of her.
Of
They
course.
neglected her when she was sick, bro.
Damn.
And you know the dogs and the cats, they kept her company and shit, made her live longer a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's crazy because over there they have laws against this shit.
What? Giving your pets your money?
Yeah.
So you can't, or you?
It's there's laws that like.
Well, I'm sure the kids are fighting for it right now. Then if that's
I
the case,
bet.
No,
I
the
bet.
government's probably going to come in and
Yep.
just seize it. That's the thing.
they're like, nah, Chinese government,
Yeah.
we get money.
I can.
We get money.
We need,
Give me money.
we need the poo out there is going to take
Give
that
me
money.
money. Hurry up and bite.
Yeah. But that's that. I don't know, bro. Like, how would you do that, bro? Like to your mom, dad.
I mean,
Neglect them.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's.
Depends on how you were raised. If you were raised like shit, sometimes it's easier to neglect them.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Some parents beat the shit or
but I mean,
mentally or
even-
physically
bro,
abuse their child or children.
Even if they're like, they still your parents. If they were sick, dude.
or they just
I
leave
don't
them in
know.
general.
You know, it's one of those things where it's like, it's hard for one to say if you haven't experienced anything like that.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
you're right.
You know, it's
Yeah,
kind of
if you
like
have
saying,
good parents. You're like, man, how do they not take care of their parents? It's like mine were so awesome to me. You know, like,
Yeah.
well, yeah, yours were.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
They probably beat the shit out of
This is what I'm saying, right? Either that or just mentally abuse them over and over, or their mother for however many years, and you're like, can't forgive them for whatever reason, and you're like, fuck you, stay in a home, old folks home, or just I don't want to talk to you in general.
What if the lady was a kung fu master?
And all the kids know how to do kung fu and stuff
No,
too.
she would practice on her kids.
kicks them across the room.
I taught you to block. Use it.
Yeah.
Fucking throwing stars at him.
Oh my god.
You're supposed to block.
Oh, geez.
One time, my boy, he's like, man. One time we were chilling on the block, and, you know, and the cops, they came outside, you know, like, cause they wanted to see what the fuck we were doing, and they, like they had thrown the Chinese stars in the grass, like.
You mean throwing stars, Obi?
Yeah, right.
I don't think they're called that anymore.
Throwing stars.
At least they didn't call them Oriental stars.
Well, he threw the ninja stars.
Yeah,
on
there
the
you go. You
floor.
could do that too. Yeah.
And and then he was like, they were searching him, and then, you know, they fucking found him, and they're like, who the fuck is the ninja?
Who's a ninja be dropping these ninja stars?
My ninja.
My ninja.
You know, I don't even think they're Chinese, bro. I think they're Japanese.
Because
Oh,
ninjas
yeah.
are Japanese.
Throwing stars, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we always call them the.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
ninjas are Japanese. Yeah, they're not Chinese based. But kung fu, I prefer kung fu over karate though.
Karate?
Karate.
Karate, yeah,
Kung Fu?
I prefer kung fu.
The monks?
Shaolin Kung Fu.
Yeah, or just kung fu movies in general. Any kung fu movie is awesome.
Any Jet Li movie?
Oh, upcoming kung fu movie that's coming out with director and also I think actor again. The little Asian dude from Goonies that did the other
Oh,
one that won an
really?
award, the
Oh.
Academy Award winner. Yeah, from that other movie, Left, Right, Over Here, Space Again or some shit. Whatever that movie's called.
No idea, man.
Tomorrow or something, right?
Tomorrow, Over Here, Left, Right, something like that. Tuh.
Yeah.
You're better off putting his name in. I forget what
Just
it's called.
type in
though.
Goonies, look up cast.
Right. But he's got a newer movie coming out with him being an assassin back in the day. There he is. Ke Hu Kwan.
Kwan, which he said he's coming out with a movie. Oh, Everything Everywhere at Once.
Yeah, have you seen that movie?
Oh, that shit's dope, bro.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was dope.
I seen that shit when it came out, bro.
Oh, in theaters?
Yeah.
Okay, I waited, but it was dope. It was dope as hell. I enjoyed every part of that movie. But he's got a new one coming out pretty soon. Yeah, probably have to look it up.
Yeah.
And it looks dope as hell. He looks small, and he's like protecting some like hot ass chick that I guess they used to murder people with or something like that, and they kidnap her, and he's like, I gotta save her.
Oh,
And he's just some like nerdy
the
looking
Electric
dude.
State.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
that's not it.
that's it.
That's not it.
Oh, he got
That
another.
is not it.
He got another movie coming out then.
Yeah, so he's probably got a smaller part in that one, probably. He's like the main actor in this other one that he's in.
Oh shit!
I forgot what it's called though.
Bro, he got mad movies. He came out in Zootopia, Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't Encino Man. He was the Asian dude in the Asian teenager in Encino Man.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, buddy. Pauly Shore.
Oh man.
Oh, and he's already promoting his thing too. Shout out Pauly.
Simmons, or what is it?
Richard Simmons.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Richard Simmons
I can
documentary.
definitely see that.
Damn, so
That Richard Simmons didn't want him doing, but he did it anyways.
His estate fucking sold us out.
What are they gonna say now?
Something like right. That's what I'm saying. He
And
passed
now
away.
his estate sold it out, sold them out.
You're like,
'Cause they
whatever.
He was like, I don't care. Don't have Pauly Shore play as me.
Do not allow that to happen. And then he passes away. Pauly's like, hey, buddy, I'm gonna do it anyway, buddy.
$5 million, and you know.
Shout out Studio Dog.
Yeah, that motherfucker. He's extra jumpy today, bro.
Yeah, I know he was.
He peed all over fucking.
He nut tapped me
Omar
like
right now.
3 times.
He nut tapped you?
Yeah, 'cause he jumps up and like nut taps.
He doesn't.
Oh,
reach.
I see what you're saying.
I'm like,
He
stop.
probably
he was
won't reach
tapping
you, but
his nuts to you.
He probably
Yeah.
won't
I was
reach
like-
you, but
Yeah, the jump for you is probably too high.
but he does that shit on purpose. He be jumping.
Yeah,
like,
like, he,
thought he was
he jumps up and like to me the height is like around my nut area, and I'm like, stop nut tapping me, damn it.
like caca. No, he's fucking crazy, dude. You know how my counters are kind of high, right?
Yeah.
They're like 3 feet tall or
Yeah.
three and something.
He gets up there?
Dude, fucking last time, my boy Chris, shout out Chris, he left a fucking churro like on the board on the like corner.
On the edge, yeah.
This motherfucker jumped up, grabbed it, and fucking ran.
Damn.
Oh.
He got that high for
He
it.
got that fucking.
In his head, it's like, I believe I can fly.
I'd love to see
I
a slow-mo of
believe I
that.
could eat this churro. I think about it for the last 1 minute.
Yeah, he got that churro, bro. And then he ran under the couch, so he couldn't get that. So we finished that motherfucker. He like.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, right?
The size of him.
He's all sugared out after that.
By the time he was like, we were able to get him, that fucking churro was like this big.
It was
dog.
a nub left.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
A roach
Those
left.
churros were good as fuck. So I could only imagine what he was going through.
Yeah.
How fast he was eating that bitch. Like, this is the best thing I've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
You have any shout outs, bro?
I guess again, shout out to Studio 63. Shout out to Lewis, the owner, and you know the fact that he was able to come out and be a part of our podcast. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting it. Not at all.
Yeah, he's a busy man.
For sure. And then Omar, shout out to you, man, for stopping by, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me again.
Yeah, of course. You got any shout outs, bud?
I think the only shout out I might have, she'll probably never hear this one too, is a friend of mine. It's her birthday today. So shout out to
Okay.
Julia on that
Nice.
one.
Shout out to Julia.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Whose
Go,
birthday
go,
is
go.
it?
It's your birthday. It's Julia. It's Julia.
And what are you? Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Sagittarius?
I have no idea what that is.
You remember that shit?
Yes.
I was looking for.
WGCI.
And then you're like, go,
It's
go,
birthday.
go,
It's a
go,
birthday.
go.
It's a birthday.
Hey, we gotta do more birthday shout outs.
Oh.
Oh,
We
it's
gotta
your
remember-
birthday.
Yeah, we gotta
It's your birthday.
We gotta remember the song. Because that's like a fucking
Dude, it was
5
better
minute
just
song.
doing
Yeah.
our own fucking birthday.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
9 months ago, your pay.
How old are you? 19? 19 years ago, your family fuck.
Yo, Mary's got that freaky.
Oh, it's birthday.
Oh, man, those were the days, man.
I remember that shit, dude. I remember the Eddie and Jobo. Like, this is the OJ.
Eddie and Jobo show?
Yeah.
Was that a morning thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Man cow.
Yeah. Oh, fucking man.
Or you guys remember the party hotline?
No.
Yeah.
Like the sex ones?
No.
Like you would talk shit to people.
Yeah, you just get on the phone. And
Like a regular like conversation hotline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's called the
I-
party line.
There were like
Hey.
a million people in the fucking.
Like, are you bored? Do you just want to just talk to somebody?
Right.
Well, guess what? There are millions of other people that want to talk to you.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, that's all it was, man.
Hey, what's up, bitch?
Where you
There's
from?
just, there's probably like one guy just dropping the N-word over and over again.
East side.
N-word.
Dude, there was this dude who fucking he would make a voice like Elmo. Hi guys.
Hey, guys.
Oh man.
Elmo time.
I feel like what's that Omegle?
Who?
Omegle or some shit like that. It's some like live streaming website.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's this day's or the modern day version
Was that Kermit?
Like with
With
the
the
Kermit and
fucking
stuff,
cucumber,
with the cucumber. He's like rubbing it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. You want to see something? They're like, yeah, sure, Kermit. He flips up a cucumber.
He usually does it to girls.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Which is funny as fuck.
He's
Because the
like-
girls are like, they turn that shit off. Like,
He'd be talking slang and stuff, too, which is funny. He's like, oh, wow, you're a baddie.
Yeah.
I got something to show you. What's that? Big ass
like-
cucumber. Yeah. I know. You're like, oh my God, what was that?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's so
epic.
funny.
That is epic.
All right, let's get out of here, Obi.
right.
Where can everybody find us?
You can find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Pandora, Castbox, Pocket Cast, Apple, Podvine, and eBooks.
Guys, again, if you're watching us on YouTube, we appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, go to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, ding, and then go follow us on all social media at Hose Comedy Podcast, and go follow us on every listening, podcast platform out there, from Spot what he just said to all the way to what he just said earlier.
Are you?
Dude,
You are looping, dude.
hearing Studio Dog
He's fucking knocking on the door.
trying to scratch through the door like an alien, like
It's like the German Shepherd from what was that one movie, Deuce Bigelow?
yeah, exactly right. Or something about Mary. You know, it's like the dog's all like coked out or whatever that was, or speeded out. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. That's what's so funny. All right, let's get out of here. I'm all messed up. All right, until next week. This has been another episode of the Hose Comedy Podcast. I'm Hondo.
I'm Obi.
And Omar, thanks a lot for stopping by. We really
Anytime,
appreciate
guys.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you,
And
Omar.
let's get out of here. Peace out.